Hey, this is Rick Brandenburg for Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll, and just wanted to touch real quickly on a topic that I've been hit with a little bit over the last month. And it's springtime, so people are starting to think more and more about insect control and how they can get the most out of their effort, and that's a great thing to think, can you double up on pest control with a single product? And in two questions, with the same scenario, some people, based on last year's fall armyworm problem, have asked me, is there anything when I'm treating in the summer for mole crickets or for white grubs that will give me protection against fall armyworms later that summer? And the answer is yeah, a little bit. The key thing would be with the white grub control products. They will suppress them. It depends on the product. I don't have a lot of data on that, a white grub application, and then the presence or absence of fall armyworms later in the year. But I know there's a lot of anecdotal evidence from people I know that said, hey, I used a loft this summer for white grubs and I had very few fall armyworms as compared to other people who didn't. So the white grub products will definitely provide some suppression if the fall armyworms show up within a month or two of after you put it out. And in many cases, they're going to show up 3 or 4 months after you put it out, and you're not going to get very much out of it. The only exception would be a celiprin, and if you put that out in the middle of the summer, it would give you some protection into September or so, but not later in the season, say in October. And if you put a celiprin out in April, it's not going to give you protection August, September, October. So you can get some benefit in some cases, but it's really, with most products, it's not going to give you protection into the late summer, early fall against fall armyworms. The other one is, since bill bugs are a beetle larvae in the soil and white grubs are a beetle larvae in the soil, and we're seeing more and more bill bug, especially hunting bill bug problems in warm season turfgrass, can my white grub treatment help me with hunting bill bug protection? And the answer is it's going to be tough because the timing is different. The product will indeed work. There's no doubt about many of the white grub products also controlling hunting bill bugs. But the hunting bill bug, at least in North Carolina, we see eggs laid early in the spring and them hatching out, and we see eggs laid late summer, early fall. And if you're applying for white grubs right in the middle of the summer, you're not going to have much impact on the spring population, and most of the residual activity is going to be gone before you get to the fall. So even though the product that you use may say bill bugs and white grubs, it all comes down to what I've talked about many, many times. The timing's got to be right for the particular pest. So it's really going to be hard, at least in North Carolina, to get both of them with a single application. Hope that helps. Glad you're asking these questions. Look forward to talking with you again soon.